Hello, I'm Peter Hawkins and welcome to No Regrets on Sunday. Here at Windmills we've designed a 7-day programme to help you take control of your life. And we're going to focus on Monday and mindset. And we've got a few tools and techniques in our little box to help us out. So for today, let's see what there is. What we have today is our snakes and ladders board. And imagine we woke up this morning and we go to bed tonight, but we'll never have today again. So we've got to make the most of it. But as we progress through each day of our life, wherever we are on the board, all sorts of events will happen to us. But it's not the events that happen to us, it's how we respond to those events. Now let's look at some of the events that might happen to us. The positives are the ladders. They're not so positive as the snakes, but remember in life, if your ladder is leaning up against the wrong wall, you might end up going further and further and further away from what you really value. And also remember, the snakes may seem very slippery and very long, but many snakes are there for a purpose. The venom might, last for a long time, but quite often the downs in our life give us a greater sense of purpose, give us a sense of perspective, help us understand where our true friends are. But we're focusing on mindset today, and one thing we need to be careful of is just letting life dictate our future. And imagine we're going along this little board and life throws an event up. The first dice, which is out of our control, hits us. We were made redundant. We have a breakup. We have to make a decision. But it's not the actual event and that dice that dictates the answer. It's two other dice that are in our control. The first dice is how we think about it and how we perceive, our mindset. We have a choice. Do we have a low number and think pessimistically about every event that happens, or a high number and think optimistic? So let's roll that. We also have a dice which is about the way we act. And do we take action and take control, or do we just sit there and be a victim? So let's throw that. So in essence, our final outcome is not just the E, the event, it's the A and the T. It's the way we eat. And you'll see in the book there are a number of events, snakes and ladders, that might be dished up for you today. Well, what are you going to do in terms of being mindful of the way and the habits you have from the moment you get up in the morning to the moment you go to bed of an evening? What are you doing in terms of your acting and thinking? And finally, remember those areas of middle ground between the snakes and the ladders, those sort of grey days in your life, the plodding on days. What's actually happening there? They're getting you somewhere, but what are you appreciating in those days? And take a diary and list 2 or 3 things each day that you're really grateful for. The simple things, the birds singing, the fresh air, simple food, things you take for granted. And finally, if you're getting to the top and winning, what does that mean for you? Where's everybody else in their journey? And what is success on your terms? So remember, it's not what happens to us, it's how we respond. When the wind blows, some people build balls, others build windmills. And here at Windmills, we're helping you build windmills and take control of your own snakes and ladders in life. Good luck.